I received this for free. How's it going? This is the Intel Twin Lake N150 Mini PC from PELADN. For how inexpensive this is, I'm actually decently surprised by the performance here. Here's the specs. You get the Intel N150, comes with 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM. It is single channel, not dual channel. So if you do want to upgrade this, you are going to basically be limited to about 32 gigs with a single stick. It also has a single M2 slot. Pre-installed is an M2 SATA drive. Here's a speed test for that, exactly what you would expect. On the back, you get two HDMI ports, so you can do dual monitors like I am. You get an Ethernet port, two USB 2.0 ports for your mouse and keyboard. On the front, though, you get a headphone jack, a USB-C port, and two USB 3.2 ports. Here's a speed test on that. These can easily reach over a gig per second, just depending on the speed of the drive you have and the speed of the enclosure you're using. That's mainly going to be the limiting factor there. Build quality is pretty good. It's all plastic, but it doesn't feel cheap or anything. And this thing is so small, lightweight, it weighs absolutely nothing. And it's VESA mount compatible so that you can mount it to the back of your monitor, out of sight, out of mind. So what is this good for? This is mainly going to be good for just basic administrative work, browsing, document editing, watching videos, stuff like that, maybe watching movies. This is not going to work very well for gaming. You are going to need a little bit of a step up from this in order to really rely on it for lightweight gaming. I mean, you might be able to play like Flash games or something, but besides that, not much else. But it can handle 4K video playback if you're watching YouTube or watching movies. It can handle 4K video files just fine. As far as creative tasks, this thing is perfectly capable of photo editing. If you're using Photoshop or any other app, you can very easily edit high-res photos, run tons of filters and effects, and it will perform just fine until you eventually will probably hit a CPU bottleneck. For video editing, you can edit videos on this, but you do want to make sure that your footage is either very low res in the 720 to 1080 range, or make sure that you are editing with very low res proxies. For example, if you're going to be using DaVinci Resolve, you're going to want to make sure that your proxies are as low res as you can make them in order to get decent performance out of this. So you can use this for creative tasks, photo editing, video editing, music composition. Just make sure you're not pushing this too hard. Primarily though, this is going to be a home business computer, primarily administrative tasks. I've used other mini PCs from PELADN before, and they've all actually been pretty good, and thankfully this is no exception. If you open up the case, you can actually replace both the RAM and the SSD. So if you want to upgrade to a higher capacity, you're good. Very easy to do, just 4 screws, nothing else to it. Heat dissipation is great. It does heat up a little bit, but it doesn't get hot, no worries. Boot time is really fast as well. It's about 5 seconds. So yeah, this is good. Definitely worth checking out.